So away they go in the men's 4x1500 open age category. 6 teams in this event. Once again, main tone are a DNS. So just an announcement on the timetable. I've just been handed a piece of paper which confirms that event number 6, the mixed 4x400 under 18 relay heats, will now go at final time, and the time of the final will be confirmed shortly. So this moment in time, the event at 12 p.m, the mixed under 18 4x400 has been cancelled, so that's the heats. And we'll now roll into final time, and the final time will be confirmed in due course. So we ask for your patience. So the mixed under 18 4x400's final time will be confirmed shortly. So once we have more information, I will confirm the time of the 4x400 mixed under 18 relay. So back on the track, St Kevin's with a fine changeover, Melbourne Uni hot on the heels. So St Kevin's, Melbourne Uni, St Kevin's. So I've just had word from the competition director. Unfortunately, event number 6 will run at final time, but in this case the final time will be on Saturday the 14th of December at Zatopek. So the heats are no longer required. Final at final time, as per the rules of competition, will now run at the final on Saturday the 14th of December at Zatopek. So back on the track, it's St Kevin's, Melbourne Uni, St Kevin's. 1, 2, 3. The change over there from St Kevin's up on the far left of the track. With Melbourne University also looking to make a clean transition on the third leg. So some fine running there from St Kevin's and Melbourne Uni. Some ground to make up between the teams. It'll be interesting on the final leg. So it will be important to gain as much ground as possible on that final leg in order to dictate the medal positions. So with 6 laps to go, it is St Kevin's, Melbourne Uni, St Kevin's. And as mentioned before, quite a bit of ground to make up between the teams. And it is starting to warm up down on the track. So if you haven't already heard, unfortunately, event number 6 has been cancelled. The mixed 4x400 under 18 relay. The final for that event will not now run at final time. And that will be on Saturday, the 14th of December at Zatopek. So as you can see, the teams are lined out on the podium. So this is the first presentation of the day for the men's 4x1500 40 plus relay. So receiving the bronze medals. Please put your hands together and congratulate Waverley Malvern, the team of James McEnery, Craig Sanford, Anthony George and David Veneur. And in second place, put your hands together and congratulate St Kevin's Amateur Athletic Club. Joseph Lynch, Luke Goodman, Andrew Thomas and Aaron Little. And our 4x1500 metre 40 plus men's champions for 2019. Put your hands together for Athletics Essendon. Jonathan Brown, Jeremy Drake, Damien Brunau and Aaron Downs. So big congratulations there to Athletics Essendon, to St Kevin's and to Waverley Malvern. We're now on the final leg here in the Open Men's 4x1500. So it is St Kevin's, Melbourne Uni. Sorry, St Kevin's and St Kevin's, a 1-2 there, followed by a Melbourne Uni. So we just ask for just to watch when you're crossing the track. We do have an event on at the moment. So as the clock strikes 13:36, we are counting down the legs now. We're on 2 laps to go. And this will be the time where they start to fight out for the medals. The 1, 2, 3 will be dictated in the next 2 laps. So change 3, we've had the word, change 3, all the baton changeovers have been complete. So it looks like St Kevin's, Melbourne Uni, St Kevin's. Mentone out in front there, so 1 lap to go. So we're at the business end now of the Open Men's 4x1500. Clock is ticking, 15:46 now. So as Mentone hit the bell, leading the charge. So Mentone, St Kevin's, Melbourne Uni, so it's St Kevin's who take the win. And St Kevin's hit the bell there with Melbourne Uni. So St Kevin's, a fine performance there from the St Kevin's athlete. Unfortunately, I don't have start sheets at this point, and I do ask that the officials do provide the announcer with the start sheets, would be helpful. So it's looking likely that we have a St Kevin's win followed by Mentone. Some final performance there from Mentone. There for Glenn Huntley and Gillen Guild, but it's a 1-3 there from St Kevin's, sandwiched in between. And receiving these silver medals, please put your hands together and congratulate Doncaster Athletic Club, Roderick De Hayden, Stuart McClay, John Curry and Mark Purser. So we do ask you to get behind the medalists in today's competition. A lot of effort has been put in to secure these medal podium positions.